Out in the cold, silent darkness, far beyond the familiar glow of our sun, where even our radiant star is reduced to a mere pinpoint of light amongst countless others, a tiny, icy world, seemingly insignificant in the grand cosmic tapestry, has been quietly keeping a secret, hidden in the shadows. We called it Pluto, the ruler of the underworld, a fitting name, we thought, for a place so distant, so cold, so far removed from the warmth and life-giving energy of our sun. A realm of perpetual twilight. For decades, our understanding of Pluto painted a picture of a frozen, lifeless outpost, a desolate sphere of ice and rock. It was simply another icy body at the very edge of our solar system, orbiting in the darkness. But the universe, in its infinite complexity, often hides its greatest wonders and most profound secrets in the most unexpected and seemingly unremarkable places. Today, thanks to the tireless efforts of scientists and the incredible capabilities of modern technology, we've heard a whisper from Pluto. A faint but unmistakable message that challenges everything we thought we knew about this distant world and the very nature of planetary formation. It hints at warmth, a subtle but persistent heat signature where conventional models predict there should be only the unyielding grip of absolute zero. And even more astonishingly, it suggests the presence of liquid water, sloshing beneath the icy crust, where we expected only solid, unyielding ice. This is not a minor detail, a mere anomaly to be brushed aside. It's a fundamental shift in our understanding of planetary science. The story we're about to tell is one of cutting-edge technology, unwavering patience, and a groundbreaking revelation that could forever change how we see our solar system and our place within it. It's a reminder that even the places we think we know intimately can still hold profound surprises, waiting to be uncovered by those who dare to look closer. Welcome to Cosmic Discoveries, where we journey to the furthest reaches of space and time. Today, our adventure takes us to Pluto, a world that has long captured our imagination. Once the ninth planet, Pluto's demotion to dwarf planet felt like losing an old friend. But science is about learning and re-evaluating, and Pluto's story is far from over. We'll travel beyond the familiar orbits, out to a world of mountains made of water ice and plains of frozen nitrogen. We'll explore what we knew about Pluto and how new missions have reshaped our perceptions. This is a story of exploration and human curiosity. With each new mission, we peel back another layer of the universe's secrets, so join us as we turn our attention to the edge of our solar system, where Pluto is ready to share its most profound secret. The journey begins now. For most of history, Pluto was just a mathematical possibility, a mere twinkle in the eyes of astronomers poring over complex calculations. They dedicated their lives to understanding the movements of celestial bodies, meticulously charting their courses across the night sky. It was a ghost suspected from the subtle wobbles of Neptune and Uranus. These giant planets, so far from our own, seem to be tugged by an unseen force, hinting at the presence of another world lurking in the darkness beyond. In 1930, after years of painstaking searching, Clyde Tombaugh finally found it, a testament to human perseverance and the power of observation. He spent countless nights at the Lowell Observatory, carefully examining photographic plates, comparing them for the slightest anomalies. It appeared as a faint point of light, slowly but surely moving against the fixed backdrop of distant stars. This tiny speck so far away was Pluto, finally revealed to the world. For decades, Pluto remained a fuzzy dot in our telescopes, a distant enigma shrouded in mystery. Its true nature remained elusive, a subject of speculation and wonder. It was perceived as small, distant, cold and mysterious, a lonely wanderer at the edge of our solar system. We imagined it as a geologically dead sphere, a frozen relic from the early days of the solar system, forever trapped in time. It was thought to be a static, unchanging world, devoid of any internal activity. But everything changed in 2015, when NASA's New Horizons spacecraft finally flew past Pluto after a decade-long journey across the vast expanse of space. This mission was a triumph of engineering and human ambition, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. What it revealed about Pluto was astonishing, completely overturning our previous assumptions. Pluto is surprisingly complex and geologically active, boasting towering mountains of solid water ice, vast plains of frozen nitrogen stretching across its surface, and a surprisingly dynamic, thin, hazy atmosphere that interacts with the surface in complex ways. Most surprising of all, its surface showed clear signs of recent geological activity, indicating that this distant world is far from dead. It suggested that this world was somehow alive inside, defying our expectations. We were captivated by its heart-shaped glacier known as Sputnik Planitia and the compelling evidence of flowing ice and surprisingly young terrain, hinting at ongoing processes shaping its landscape. Pluto had transformed before our eyes, becoming a dynamic, fascinating world, challenging our fundamental ideas about planetary activity and evolution. Yet, even with these stunning images and groundbreaking discoveries, Pluto's deepest secret still remained hidden beneath its icy heart, waiting to be uncovered. The real mystery of Pluto, it turned out, was just beginning to unfold. After New Horizons' brief visit, many questions about Pluto remained. What powered its geological activity? What lay beneath Sputnik Planitia? To answer these, we needed a new kind of observatory, one that could see in the infrared, the language of heat. Enter the James Webb Space Telescope, the most powerful space observatory ever built. Webb's infrared vision can analyze the chemical composition of surfaces and detect faint thermal signatures. When astronomers pointed Webb at Pluto, they hoped to map its ices and study its atmosphere in detail. But as they analyzed the data, they noticed something strange. A subtle warmth, a faint thermal glow beneath the ice. The numbers didn't add up. Something hidden was at work, deep below the surface. Pluto was about to reveal its greatest secret. Sputnik Planitia, Pluto's heart, is geologically young and constantly renewed. Scientists theorized that faint heat from Pluto's core churned the nitrogen ice, resurfacing the glacier. But Webb's infrared data told a different story. The thermal signature didn't match solid ice alone, it suggested something that could store and transfer heat more efficiently. The models pointed to a startling possibility, a layer of liquid deep beneath miles of ice. Ammonia, acting as antifreeze, could keep water liquid even in Pluto's frigid conditions. The faint warmth detected by Webb was the first direct evidence. A hidden ocean might actually exist beneath Pluto's surface. The secret was no longer just theory. It was written in the faint glow from the edge of night. The James Webb data provided the strongest evidence yet. Beneath Sputnik Planitia lies a vast hidden ocean of liquid water. This isn't a small pocket. It could be a global ocean, trapped between rock and ice, existing in darkness for billions of years. For decades, we thought liquid water could only exist in the habitable zone, but Pluto and moons like Europa and Enceladus prove otherwise. The key is internal heat and chemistry, not sunlight. Imagine an ocean in total darkness under immense pressure, warmed only by Pluto's core and chemical reactions. On Earth, life thrives in similar places, hydrothermal vents deep in our oceans. This hidden ocean explains Pluto's young surface and geological activity. Pluto is not a dead ball of ice, it's a dynamic world with a secret beating heart. With this groundbreaking discovery, Pluto officially joins the very exclusive club of worlds harboring subsurface oceans, a revelation that has sent ripples of excitement throughout the scientific community. This finding challenges our preconceived notions about the conditions necessary for liquid water to exist in the frigid depths of space. Alongside Europa, the icy moon of Jupiter, and Enceladus, Saturn's geyser-spouting moon. These celestial bodies, once thought to be frozen and inert, are now recognized as potential havens for life. Pluto, once relegated to the status of a lonely wanderer at the fringes of our solar system, a cold and distant world, is now catapulted into the spotlight as one of the most intriguing and potentially habitable places in the solar system, demanding a second look and further investigation. This compels us to fundamentally redefine what truly makes a world alive and potentially capable of supporting life. Perhaps the real action, the key to unlocking the secrets of life beyond Earth, may be hidden deep inside these icy bodies, concealed beneath layers of frozen water, rather than being readily apparent on the surface. This paradigm shift suggests that the number of potentially habitable places in our universe may be far, far greater than we ever dared to imagine, expanding the scope of our search for extraterrestrial life. Pluto's story serves as a powerful lesson in scientific humility, reminding us that our understanding of the cosmos is constantly evolving. We often think we have it all figured out, constructing models and theories to explain the universe. But the universe, in its infinite complexity, always has a way of surprising us, challenging our assumptions and pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. Every world, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, has a unique and compelling story to tell, if only we have the patience, the curiosity, and the technological capabilities to truly listen. Now, Pluto, with its hidden ocean and intriguing possibilities, rightfully demands our undivided attention. Future missions, equipped with advanced instruments and cutting-edge technology, may one day orbit this distant world, or even attempt a daring landing on its icy surface. Imagine robotic probes drilling deep into the frozen crust, carefully extracting samples of ice to search for the telltale signs of organic molecules, the building blocks of life. The groundbreaking discovery of this subsurface ocean has undeniably transformed Pluto into a top-tier scientific target, ensuring its place as a priority mission for space exploration agencies for decades to come. The little dwarf planet, once considered a frozen wasteland at the very edge of our solar system, is now recognized as a new frontier of profound possibility, holding the potential to revolutionize our understanding of life in the universe. The story of Pluto, far from being over, is just beginning, with many more exciting chapters yet to be written. Whenever we find liquid water, we must ask, could there be life? We haven't found life on Pluto, but we've found an environment where it might exist. Liquid water is the universal solvent, and finding it so far from the sun is remarkable. For life to exist, it would need water, energy, and basic chemical building blocks. Energy could come from Pluto's warm core or hydrothermal vents at the ocean's bottom. Life here would likely be simple, microbes huddled around chemical-rich vents, living in the cold and dark. Even a single microbe would be a discovery of cosmic significance, proving life can emerge wherever conditions are right. Pluto's ocean expands the realm of possibility, suggesting the universe could be far more abundant with life than we ever dreamed. The underworld of our solar system may, in fact, be a cradle of life, waiting for us to find it. Today, we've traveled to the edge of our solar system and found not a dead world, but one of incredible promise. The James Webb Space Telescope has revealed a hidden ocean, forever changing our view of Pluto. This is not an end, but a beginning. New questions, new dreams, and new missions await. The search for life is more exciting than ever. We're not just looking for another Earth, but for hidden ocean worlds like Pluto. Each discovery paves the way for the next, as we continue to probe the secrets of our universe. Thank you for joining us on this journey to Pluto with Cosmic Discoveries. If you enjoyed this exploration, like and subscribe to support more stories of cosmic wonder. Until next time, keep looking up. The adventure is just beginning.